These are the two best accessible teams for the new Pirate King Adventures vs Arlong from levels 1 up until level 79. For the first team, we are going to use 5+ Free-to-Play Luffy as captain, with the friend captain being the new super evolution of V3 Law, and the only non-free-to-play unit in the team will be Halloween Legend Ace as support on Luffy, so alongside Sockets, he can help us deal with Bind completely in the final stage. If of course you have another support that can deal with Bind in the final stage and activates there, feel free to use that instead of Ace. Make certain your Captain Luffy is level limit break 3 or over, so you can have his upgraded captain ability to be able to deal with paralysis, and also make sure that your crewmate Law evades special bind in stage number 3, so we can activate his special without activating Bonnie. Paralysis is gone, as you can see, because of our captain Luffy's captain ability, and then we activate the Law that evaded the special bind to increase our damage, manipulate the block slots, and super easily defeat Arlong's crew to proceed. We are using the Oro Jackson as our ship, which is very important, and we also are going to stall in the first two stages, as you saw in this run, so we can guaranteed get its special to use and help us remove paralysis in the final stage. Before that though, in stage 4 we resist paralysis once again because of Luffy, then we activate Bonnie to get a chain lock and free Mihawk from special bind, then of course we activate 5+ Pirate King Adventures Mihawk to deal with the enemy's damage reduction, gain an ore boost, and help our captains regain their specials, and then we target Nezumi and defeat him. We are not going to defeat Genzo, and that is of course the plan, because we want him to remove our 99 turns of attack down, so we can easily take care of Arlong in the final stage. We reach the final stage, our maximum bind sockets and Halloween Ace support will completely deal with the bind, and then Luffy will reduce 3 turns of paralysis from the total 5, and after the preemptive, we want to activate the Oro Jackson's special to remove the remaining 2. After that, we are going to activate our friend captain V3 6+ Law special, so we can get chain boundaries and an ore boost, but also end of turn damage to deal with Arlong's resilience. And then we also want to activate Lucci's special to deal with the burn, and Luffy's special to increase our damage a bit further and also give him a very good slot. If you want to guarantee Mihawk a matching slot, you can use a support for that, like Story Vivi for example, but I don't think it is that necessary. Then we attack Arlong, we increase our chain and clear the quest. Team 2 will once again be using 5+ Free-to-Play Luffy, but this time with other Free-to-Play Straw Hats in Sanji, Usopp and Nami, all of which are maximum level limit break, so we can get everything out of their special and make certain Luffy is at least maximum level limit break 3, so he can help us with paralysis in stages 3, 4 and 5. We do not need to stall, but once again we have a specific legend support on Luffy, and it will be Psy Legend Momonosuke to help us with resilience in the final stage. Make certain to follow the placements of the units in this team, and in stage 3 we want to activate Usopp first to deal with special bind and get a chain boost, and then Sanji to have adjacent matching slots through block slots and gain chain boundaries to easily defeat the mini-boss. Make certain you have Mihawk, Luffy and Usopp adjacent to Sanji, because these are the only units that will have a matching slot for the remainder of the quest. The other 3 will maintain their block slot, and we want a matching slot on Mihawk especially to help us with damage versus Arlong. In stage 4, after paralysis is gone because of Luffy, we activate Mihawk, deal with the damage reduction, regain our captain specials and get an ore boost. Then after Mihawk we want to defeat Nezumi, which is pretty easy to do, just attack with the block slot units first, increase your chain, then everyone else, and super easily clear, leaving Genzo alive to again remove our 99 turns of attack down and let us proceed to the final stage to face off versus Arlong. In case you're wondering, we actually do need Momonosuke to apply end of turn damage, and we cannot replace him with the Dawn Creek ship that has end of turn damage, because that way we are going to defeat Genzo and maintain the attack down, which we do not want to happen. Here, in the final stage, we are going to activate Nami first to deal with paralysis, bind, get a conditional attack boost and paralyze Arlong, then Sanji for chain boundaries to deal with the chain debuff, then Luffy for the attack boost, but more importantly for Momonosuke to activate and provide us with end of turn damage, then his super type as well, why not, and finally Lucci's special and super type to increase our damage a bit more and also remove the super burn so we can hit our perfects freely. We of course want to start attacking with the units that have a block slot, so Lucci, Nami and Sanji, then everyone else ending on Mihawk, trying to hit our perfects to increase our chain, bringing Arlong to 1 HP for Momonosuke's end of turn damage to take effect and help us clear the quest. And these are my two best accessible and semi-free to play teams, I guess, versus the new Pirate King Adventures up until level 79. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments down below, and as always, thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.